That's how far I've gone. I've kind of gone in a little bit of a circle without realising. It looks a bit like a question mark. If there was a dot around there, it would be a question mark. And that just sums up how I feel at the moment. I don't know where I'm going. Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Liamo and welcome back. Whoa, my mouse is doing what it usually does and just spastasticing out. Welcome back to Crazycraft. Hopefully everybody is all good. Crazycraft is all good. Some of you dudes are worrying because it's been a while since I posted the last Crazycraft episode. Brian, what are you doing? The sign's gone there, so she's just pretending to be the other sign. Brian, look at me, Brian. I know I've not made a Crazycraft video in like a week and a bit, but come on, you can look at me, Brian. I made an animation, actually no, the Iron Maskey made an animation of you when you went into the Nether with your boyfriend. So if you've not checked that out, make sure you do. It's a really cool animation that I had made based off a funny moment that happened in this series, so make sure you check that out. What is this episode? 29th episode? I can't remember. It's either 28 or 29. 29 maybe. I think it is. But welcome back, dudes. Yeah, there's been a little hiatus, little drought. Not drought, that's not the word. A drought is where you have no water for a while. But yeah, if there was no videos for a while and it was called a drought, that's what it'd be called. Because I've been moving house, been sorting loads and loads of other stuff out, and this has just been pushed to the back of things that I have to do. But it is back now, so we're still in Crazycraft 1, and we've got a few more episodes to go, depending on how soon it is we kill the king, and then when we kill the king, I mean if we kill the king, because we might not kill the king, you never know what's going to happen. But in this episode we're going to try and find him, the hunt for the king, and then hopefully the next episode or the episode after, we will kill it, and then we can get moving on to Crazycraft 2.0. So there'll probably be a little bit of a break between videos then as well, whilst I'm getting 2.0 set up and seeing what kind of stuff I can do in 2.0. Alright then, let's get on with the rest of this episode, shall we? What I've done is I've gone and made myself 10 of these death protection puppet things. So what you dudes, if you dudes don't know what these things do, is if I die, one of these actually gets destroyed instead of me dying. So it's a pretty cool technique, especially when you're fighting a really, really tough boss. A little bit like the king. It's a pretty good technique not to die, which I'm not saying I'm not going to do, but I possibly could die. Actually, no, yeah, that's good. I thought I had to have loads of inventory space, because I thought they took up one piece each, but apparently not, which is pretty good. So all I do is I just bound them to myself like this. Let's just put 9 of them there, and then let's go boom, let's go boom all the way. So we've got loads of them, and then I've made myself another shelf to put them on, and that, I mean, this should be good. This has got what, 10? I've got 10 death protection puppets now. So if I die 10 times, then I suppose I can officially say that I'm bad. I suppose. Like, properly, officially say that I'm bad at the game. And the way that we can find the king is we could go in the brown ant dimension, and he spawns near a massive golden emerald tree or something. So we're going to go for that way first. And then if we can't find him with that way, we're going to go to the mining dimension, and then we've got to just find loads of different pieces of his spawn egg, and then we can find him that way. But that is why it's the hunt for the king. So let's put all these death protection puppets on here. My god. Right, if I die now with all of these puppets, I am myself a puppet. Hello, puppet. You're an idiot, puppet. Right, so, before we go and see if we can find the king, is there anything else that I need? I think I've got some potions down here that I'm going to take. I'm not going to... I don't think I'm going to make any more potions, just because I can't really be bothered. But I've got strength 4 for 7 minutes 45. Hopefully, that should be enough. I know it takes ages to kill the king, and when I say ages, I mean absolutely ages. But hopefully, everything should be alright. It's just to put some stuff in here that we don't really need. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to take Brian, but apparently someone in the comments of one of the last episodes said if you give Brian the ultimate bow, she will absolutely wreck the king. Now, I don't know if I want to trust that or not, because I don't know if I want Brian to die or not. And that is a high possibility that she could die if that happens. And yeah, I'm kind of scared about that, but I reckon we should risk it. I reckon we should risk it for a chocolate biscuit. And if that chocolate biscuit is sweet enough, then obviously it's going to be worth it. So Brian, you can have the ultimate bow. I'm entrusting you with the ultimate bow, okay? There we go. She's got the ultimate bow. Let's go and put the diamonds back in here. Man, the whole chest is just a mess. This whole chest is just a mess. Right, we're going to turn on my armor. Whoa, when I hold that, if you look at the potions in my hotbar, they light up a little bit more. What's that about? Wow, I've got a good eye for spotting that. But I've got to make sure I turn this on so that my armor actually works. And if we check how much life points I've got, I bet this is going to be absolutely insane. I bet it's going to be absolutely insane. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. 2,800,000 life points. Now it can go all the way up to 10 million. So I've still got quite a while to go. But by the time we find the king and everything, assuming that everything's still working, we'll just go and check that it's working now. Just in case. We've got to pick up... I don't think we need much more. Actually, I'm going to get my Royal Guardian armor just in case this bound armor doesn't really work. Because last time we tried it out, it didn't really work as I hoped. Now, I don't know if that's something that I've done wrong or if it's just something that's going wrong in the game. I don't even know. But last time, the bound armor didn't really work and I was just dying. And the thing that I was fighting wasn't even very good. But all of this is working well. The Coven Witch ultimate mob spawner in the whole of Minecraft. It has to be the ultimate mob spawner in the whole of Minecraft. It just has to be. So we'll go up, we'll get our beastly Royal Guardian armor. And then we'll see how it goes with the bound armor. I'm not sure if I'm going to die or not though, that's the thing. Or if my health goes down loads. I'm going to spam out the golden apples and the regeneration. Because I've got that for 2 minutes, so I can spam that out. And the golden apples, so I should be good. But the king does so much damage that you can never be safe. You can never be safe. Oh, which is better, Royal Guardian or Mobzilla? What is actually better? I don't know. Right, that's got protection, fire protection, blast protection, projectile protection, unbreaking 5. And this has got protection, fire protection, blast protection. That is exactly the same. Is it exactly the same? I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same. I'm pretty sure they've got Feather Falling 10, whereas they've got... Oh yeah, they've got Feather Falling 10 as well. Unbreaking 5, that's got Respiration though, but I'm not going to be swimming, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, they're pretty much the same, except the Royal Guardian armour, the boots, you actually fly. But I'm going to take the Royal Guardian, just because that's to do with the king, and obviously, I can put the Royal Guardian armour on and go to the king and be like, yo, what's up, home slice? I just stole your baby. Because I got Prince. Wherever Prince is, that's the king's baby. Well, it has to be, because the king, and then the prince is the son of the king. So I can go, what's up, home slice? I got your baby. And I got your armor. What you gonna do about it? And then he'll probably just own me and be like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do about it. But, farewell, I suppose, Crazy Cave. Brian, you're coming with me. Jess, you can stay here. You can look after the Crazy Cave whilst we're all about having a good time. And cats have 9 lives, and someone, very correctly in the last episode in the comments, said cats actually have 10 lives, because 1 out of 10, that is 10. So, you know, I suppose they do. In this they do. But we'll go out. It's sad to see you go, Crazy Cave, but we will come back victorious. And when we come back, we can enjoy all the riches and everything of the king, because when you kill the king, he drops every single item in the whole game. Now, it's not really like I need every single item in the whole game, because I literally got most of the things that I need. But it's cool nonetheless. Shall we go on the dance floor, Brian? Let's go on the dance floor. I know she wants to go for a little last dance before we leave. Because Brian, unfortunately, I don't want to say this, but Brian might not come back. She might not come back. So we'll put down the brown ant. Are you ready? Prince and Brian. Let's do this thing, dudes. Let's do this. Well, dudes, Brian. It's got a dude's name, but you're a girl. Right, let's do this. Anyway, let's go. Brown ant dimension. And we need to look for a massive tree thing. A massive freaking tree thing. Oh, yep. I can definitely see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Brian? Okay, Brian. Oh, we're here. Is the prince? Yes, Prince is here as well. Awesome. Right, let's fly away then and see what we can find in this dimension. Now, I don't think I've been to this dimension yet in this series. So, this dimension, the brown ant dimension, it's got loads and loads of massive trees. Look at that. Just look at that. What? What the balls? This is crazy tree. Is there anything at the top? There should... Oh, it just keeps going on forever. Whoa. I think I'm at the top and then another thing's... Jeez. There's bound to be something at the top, right? Surely. Unless they're just trolling us. And they're like, right, climb this massive tower, there's a prize at the top. And then you get to the top, and the prize is just the achievement of getting to the top. That is the worst prize. Alright, no, there's nothing there. And the sun is setting. We've got to find ourselves one of these trees. Alright, Prince is following me about. Brian should be following me about somewhere. Hopefully we're not losing her on the ground below. And we should be good. We just need to find one of these trees. Now this thing on the map is a massive X. But that's just this. This is not one of the trees that I'm looking for. I need to find this massive thing, and then hopefully the king will be there, because if not, that means we're going to have to do another episode of the hunt for the king, the hashtag hunt for the king, and find him in another episode. Look at these trees though, like Christmas trees. Christmas has come early. Look at that. Look at that. And my game always lags in these dimensions. I'm not really sure why. Wow. A squid with a Bob the Builder hat on. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The sun, not the sun, the moon is setting. My game is lagging like a big poop. But we're going to find a king today. And obviously, whenever we find the king, there's going to be some corn. So, you see, I've got the corn now. I've already got the corn. I've got the corn, baby. I've got the corn. Let's eat some of that corn. Let's check if my life points are actually still going up. Because that would be pretty cool if they are. Let's just check. I don't want any of that moss stone. Let's check. Should be about 3 million now. Yes! 3.25 million. That is what I'm talking about. Yes! And these... Whoa! Whoa! I've not seen you yet. Are you just in this dimension? A gazelle. You're like a beautiful gazelle. Look at him. As he flies through the forest. Look at him. Beautiful, gracious gazelle. No, it's not that gracious. Not that gracious at all. Excuse me, sir. You seem to have something growing on your head. If I was you, I would get that checked out. There you go. Right. I've been going for quite a while, and I cannot find one of these trees. Like, if we look on the minimap, that's how far I've gone. I've kind of gone in a little bit of a circle without realising. It looks a bit like a question mark. If there was a dot around there, it would be a question mark. And that just sums up how I feel at the moment. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going around in circles. That was perfect. I did not plan that, I promise you. But this massive tree, I don't know. Apparently it's not even a tree. It's made out of other stuff. I found loads of enchanted golden apples. Well, I've got one more golden apple. So I found about 3 of them, and I only got 1. That's not a very good success rate, is it? But when I find this big ass tree, I'm gonna go up to the big ass tree and I'm gonna go, you what? I wanna go see your king. And if you ain't gonna show me your king, do you know what? I might just go away. No, but we'll see what's gonna happen. If I find one of these trees, then I will be back with you in a second after I get this golden apple. Beautiful golden apple. I didn't even get one. That's just a normal one on the floor. Alright, I'll see you if I find one. Boom! I think we've got one. Yes, this is it, I think. I'm pretty sure this is it. If we look on the map, boom, there we go. Right, they're just normal trees. And this is a massive, big, great, trucking emerald tree. Oh yeah, we're going to rob the king today. We're going to be like Robin Hood. Robbing from the rich and giving to the poor, which, in this case, I can't really give it to anyone apart from myself and Brian. And Prince, wherever the Prince is. But I don't even really need emeralds. I really don't need emeralds. What's this? Titanium ore and stuff? Is it? Yes, let's get some of this. Actually, come on, we don't need any of this. What are we doing? We're here to find and fight the king. There's chests here. Whoa, this place is cool. How come I never came to this place before? Jeez, and there's an iron golem down here. Well, let's call you Stan. Stanley. Stan the man. He is the guard of this tree. He's like, you know, the Queen's Palace and Buckingham Palace? They've got guards with massive furry hats on and guns in their red suits. This is the guard for the king. What's up, dude? He's got 100 health as well. Jeez. Right, I'm going to let him live. Stan the man, you're good to go. You're good to go, buddy. Let's see what's in some of these chests. There's chests everywhere. My God, this is like an adventure. Yeah, not really the best stuff in the world. Not really. A bag of popcorn. My goodness me. Things do not get better. Now, I'm not even too keen on popcorn, to be honest. A sunfish. I've not seen one of those before. And a firefish. Jeez, I like toffee popcorn. but all other types of popcorn I'm not too big of a fan. And all of the things in here are not very good. Do you know what? You're a guard. I'll bribe the guard to tell me where the king is. Right, look, here you go. You can have some popcorn. Now tell me where the king is. Nope, he's having none of it. He's having none of it, dudes. Wow, but this tree, well, this monument is massive. This is just crazy. And you know, in Crazy Craft, I describe stuff as crazy a lot of the time. This is absolutely crazy. And look, some of the guards have gone somewhere else as well. This is another tree, but I can see a chest, so I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Ready? Wait. Oh yeah, but it loads a caged girlfriend. Oh my god. So, if we lose Brian, we could get Brian an empty critter cage. Do you know what I could actually do with that? Wait, right, let's do it to an iron golem, because I want to get an iron golem and keep an iron golem at the crazy cave. We're going to have a new friend, boys and girls. Boom! Right, there we go. Now, when we get back to the crazy cave, we can get an iron golem to look after the crazy cave. That's the best idea I've ever had in the world. Yes. I'm a genius, dudes. You don't have to say it. I'm a genius. Another caged girlfriend? Don't mind if I do. Now we're going to have loads of Brians. Got loads of backups. Right, sweet. But we came here for one thing and one thing only. And that is the hunt for the king. And it doesn't seem to be... Oh, right. Just as I say, he doesn't seem to be here. A massive freaking dragon spawns. Holy guacamole. Right, there is the king, dudes. There is the freaking king. And he's a rare vampiric king. No, right, you know what? Every time I find a massive boss, they're freaking overpowered ones. Just look, right? This dude. Okay, this dude. Dude, you the three massive heads. You ugly little poop face. Look, right? The king head. Oh, there we go. No, no, he's got 28,000, no. Dude, right. The king is hard enough already without me having to face that guy. Okay? Jeez. And he's just set the forest on fire as well. Well, it's a good job I saved one of the iron golems. Right? We've got Stan, even though it wasn't Stan, but we'll call this other iron golem Stan as well. And we will take Stan back to the crazy cave. And then I think, off camera, I'm going to have to go and find the other king spawn eggs, because that is not worth it. I'm not going to be able to take down that guy. He is an OP freaking king. He's an OP king. But we found the king. The hunt has been successful. We've completed the hunt. But in the next episode, episode number 30, I'm pretty sure, will be the finale of Crazy Craft Season 1. So if you're excited for that, make sure you smash that like button down below. In the last episode, we managed to smash 1,000 likes. So if you're still watching this, then obviously you've enjoyed the video. So thank you all so much for that. Make sure you smash that like button down below. In the next episode, get ready. It's going to be the King boss battle. Alright dudes, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. Adios.
Oh, we are going to fight the king. Yahoo!
Alright Mario, get out of here.